All right, so for anyone that isn't fully caught up, we're gonna do a small recap. So basically, deku said, fuck society, I'm gonna become the realest nigga out here, out on these streets, nigga. I'm gonna do this shit, right? So what your boy Deku does is, he gets everyone together. He's got, all right, if you haven't seen it, just watch the videos. This recap kind of stupid. But anyways, so basically, your boy Deku's like, all right. He tells everybody what's the game plan, and Toga pipes up and she's like, okay, so what's gonna be the order, Deku? Then you said if we don't do it in the right order, Twice is over there, his trauma's a lot less, so he's not doing that personality shit nearly as much. But he's like, yeah, what's gonna be the right order, boss man? He's like, don't worry, I got you. Yeah. Simple. We're gonna go visit somebody. Visit who? Now, you remember the void I showed y'all the other day, right? Which, if I didn't say it in part 5, which I believe I have, but we're basically around the time that, Deku would be in UA, so some more time would have passed if I didn't say this. And USJ, USJ is about to happen. But it's a few days off. Anyways, so Deku comes through, right? And he figures out this information. Don't ask how he did it. He had to do some things he's proud of. And so, your boy Deku's like, yeah, free real estate. He's like, the list I showed you is quite simple. There was one more person I left off. He basically puts like a name on the table, which, pretty much everyone's in the proximity. And, almost everyone's pretty much included in this conversation, even though he's just talking to the main people in this group. And they're like, what's this about? Simple. This is, and then he would say Shigaraki, but he would say his actual full name. He's actually, I don't know if he would tell them like his origins, but he would just tell them like, his full name and shit like that, right? So with that, they'll be like, okay, so what makes him special? Simple. He's the disciple of One for All. And everyone's like, huh? And with that being said, and being, that being the case and shit, everyone's like, okay, what? Are we just Spinner? I think Spinner would pipe up on this point. So what? We're just gonna run up to him and try to basically fight one of the, disciples of the strongest villains or whatever, some shit like that. Damn. Basically, Spinner's like, we're gonna really pull up to him? He's literally the disciple. It's like, well, he's inexperienced. He might be the disciple, but he lacks maturity. As Deku smiles sinisterly, nearly chuckling as he says this, he's like, he's not nearly as cunning as I am. His quirk is quite interesting, but simply put, he doesn't have enough battle power. You're like, wait, why does it matter if he has battle power? You can't build a society without some destruction. He'll be a pawn in the grand scheme of things, but I have to be very, very patient. Because if I fuck this order up, I'll be like the snake in the egg. And everyone is very confused on what he means by that. It's like simple. The snake waited for the egg to hatch. Then he realized that the hawk wasn't big enough. So the snake allowed the hawk to grow and grow. But the snake waited too long, and then the hawk grew. And it became the prey instead of the hunter. So if I do this perfectly, I'll be able to get both of what I want. Something that nourishes me fully, but yet, no. He would say basically I would get, the both of both worlds. I would get something that fills me, but nothing that would kill me. Don't worry about the details. I'm constantly ironing that out. As he starts to emit like a dark, radiant, red, blackish aura. I'm almost there. But we do need to test out some of my gear. And he also talks to the lackeys or just, those side characters. And so he's like, hey guys, your quirks or your capabilities aren't nearly as strong. So I'll have y'all running like, errands and stuff for me. If you get caught, all you need to do is, it'd be like an emergency phase. If that doesn't work, then you would have to kill yourself. If you could do that, I'd greatly appreciate it. What they don't know, but you as the audience will know it. I'll actually keep that a secret because it'll be more interesting that way. So anyways, Um, Dabi, no. Toga. Let's see here. I'm trying to get everyone together. So Deku, obviously, Toga, Dabi, and anyone else. And maybe Stain, just knowing that someone's trying to kill All Might. So those people head out with a couple of other people. They're heading out on the main mission, while everyone else is doing, side missions and shit like that, right? So now let's flash in on the hero side of things. Everyone's pumped. They're like, yeah, we're gonna do so much training. Bakugo's yelling as always, blah blah blah, right? And so with all this commotion and screaming going on about, we literally have USJ happening just like it did originally. And Kodagiri pulls up and he's about to teleport everyone, right? But then you just see basically a person with a smile mask on. That's Deku, and a tuxedo. But you see, he does like a semblance, right? Because he's like the combination of All Might and All for One. He wears a tuxedo and stuff, right? Like All for One, but he has the U.S. Colors and stuff. Damn it! I think y'all get what I mean. My brain just died on me for some reason. So he's there we go. So he's basically like a hybrid of All Might and All for One, combining both of their attributes in the sense of. So he pops through, or maybe, I don't know. I don't think he would have bright colors. It'd probably be a darker shade. Fuck that. So he's got a black and red suit on, and he pulls up. He basically pimp smacks Kodagiri. I don't think you should touch your hands on the people that are gonna save society in the near future. And everyone's like, what? What's going on? He's like, Azawa, your quirk is, you're basically, he'll just do his own profile. You're a Eraserhead, right? And everyone's like, confused and shit like that. As everyone peeps through and stuff and sees that, the smile, they'll have the same symbol as his mask. And they'll realize that his people are taking care of all the villains and shit. So Azal would be very weary because he could tell off rip that this dude is, or this kid or this person is strong. Okay? And so he's like very confused. He's like, so with this scarf, so are you friend or foe? He's like, that's none of your concern. Just be glad I'm not gonna kill you upon this day. He's like, oh, you think you could kill me? Deku appears behind him. Yes, and trust me, you'll figure out that I did you a really good favor. We'll keep those eyes of yours protected. Phew! And basically teleports behind him and then just backhands him with like his fist closed right into the stomach, sending him into the wall. And then he's basically just got one-shotted nearly. And Deku's like, damn, that took a little, ooh, I probably shouldn't have used that much force. I need some be to conscious, but not just, he basically needed him to be up, but, not like that. And so what ended up happening is he looked at everyone else and said, interesting. Yeah, y'all seem like some mighty fine people. So, tell me what your quirks are and I won't kill you. In Bakugo, I don't advise you to do that. He takes off his mask, right? And he shows who he is. And Bakugo's like, wait, what? It's you? That's impossible. And then as he's saying that's impossible, he basically he's about to shoot Bakugo away, right? But Kirishima comes in and blocks it. And he's like, fuck it. Boosh. All right, kiddies. And then you see like Deku's face revealed and Uraraka is traumatized, bro. Like, she is shaking to her core, all right? She's like, no, there's no way. And gravity just starts to shake. Everything starts to rumble. And she's like, interesting. You're going to be a problem. I'll just teleport you away quickly. And then so he basically tries to teleport her away, but her gravity is way too strong. And he's like, shit, this is going to be more of a problem. Fuck. He's like, well, shit. He starts thinking about it. He's like, I can do that. He starts powering up a little bit and he starts knocking everybody away. Basically, he does like the My Hero version of Conqueror's Haki, but he does it on such a scale that it knocks out pretty much almost everybody of weak will. I'm gonna say that probably Todoroki would have been able to slip. No, Todoroki's with them. Fuck what I mean. Basically everyone gets knocked out except Bakugo. Kirishima basically gets knocked out, and Uraraka's too mad to get knocked out, right? He's like, whew. Ida's trying to run away. He's like, ah, shit. Oh, fuck, I forgot about that guy. He's kind of upset. He's like, damn, I really believed oh, damn, this is a problem. While Uraraka's mad and Bakugo's like, what the fuck's going on? Right? But then you see a knife hit this nigga Ida. He's like, ah, shit, I gotta go. So he's trying to, like, you know, straggle on and keep it moving, right? Todoroki come through with the ice. Freezes that nigga. And then as Todoroki's walking up, he basically melts this dude. Damn, pause guys. He basically melts this dude's pipes or exhaustions, right? And then he just punches that nigga, makes that nigga sleep, right? And that, no, we're not gonna end it off right there. Then after that happens, Bakugo is like just kind of confused looking at him, and Uraraka's like, I thought you was a really good person. How could you? Boof. Has like a wave of gush, and Deku's sensing a strong presence. He's like, damn, I don't got time for this right now. I don't think I'm strong enough to beat him. He looked at Bakugo, but he was actually looking at what was coming, that's about to come, right? And he's like, ah, shit, this is gonna be a problem. My timing's a little off. And he's actually more upset than anything, because he's like, damn, I can't believe I miscalculated this far. Because he didn't expect Uraraka. One, he knew she was stronger than what she was, but he didn't expect her training to, you know, yield this much results, and her quirk awakening to a higher level to be this strong. So he's like, I'm gonna be able to take her down, but I might be damaged in the process. Fun beard. So you just see Deku basically taking off like his tuxedo and start taking off his shirt, and then like he takes off like his pants, but they're basically like shorts, and he's like, okay. He starts stretching a little bit. Uraraka, listen to me, love. Listen to me. He takes a stance. We don't have to fight. Everyone's knocked out, so the only people, y'all might know what I look like, but do me a favor, keep this all a secret, because if people find out who I am, they would have to die. As he says it with a very, deadpan expression. Your mom, your parents, as he looks at both of them, I don't want to have to do that, but I will. Okay?